So for today, we're going to be looking at the Iron Intent armor set for the Hunters. If you guys don't know, we've already done the review armor and the shader video. They're both right here. You guys can check them out. And for this one, we're just going to be looking at some of the pieces from the Iron Intent armor set, and we're going to be doing individual sets from those pieces. So that's just usually how I do it when we get a new armor set, just because it's a lot of fun to use some of the new armor sets that we're getting and be expecting multiple of these videos specifically for. So we're doing the Iron Intent armor set, which is for Iron Banner. We have the Shade Stalker armor set, which is the seasonal armor. We have the Season Pass armor set, which I already got, and then the Doki Doki armor set. And then next week we have the Dawning, which is going to add another armor set as well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of armor videos, but hopefully I can keep up with it. The Dawning armor might skip a few of those armor sets just because the Dawning is limited time. So that one will most likely be going up after Shade Stalker, most likely, depending on how I do the scheduling. So let me know which armor set you guys would like to see first. But other than that, yeah, let's check out some of these armor sets. So to start off, we're going to be using the Iron Intent helmet. I like this one a lot just because a lot of the pieces do look really, really cool. Obviously, Iron Intent for the helmet, Thalia's Reach for the Liar's Handshake, Warrior's Memorial Caress with the White Wolf Cloak, I think is such a dub, and then Nemean Strides for the boots. So overall, I actually really like this set. For the shader and Vitrified Duality is what I'm using, just because that like yellow gold is so good, because a lot of it is being more used as accents more than anything else, which is why I really, really like it. So overall, I think this one is really, really cool. Definitely a warrior vibe. So if you're not a fan of that, I can definitely see you not liking this one, but I really, really like this one. Let me know what you guys think. As for the next set, we're going to be using Assassin's Cowl with the Armory Exhibition ornament on it. And I absolutely love this armor set for multiple reasons. We'll get into it, but let's talk about the pieces first. So obviously Iron Intent for the arms, Unyielding Favor Vest for the chest piece, Warrior's Memorial Strides, and then Warrior's Memorial Cloak. So for those of you who know this armor set, specifically all the pieces that I'm currently using, you guys will know that this is a shadering nightmare. First and foremost, Unyielding Favor Vest does not go well with the Warrior's Memorial Strides because they take the chainmail differently, colors that I mean. And the other thing is the fact that the arms also take really weird colors as well. And Warrior's Memorial Cloak, specifically the chainmail hood, also takes the same coloring as the Warrior's Memorial Strides. So there's a lot of problems with this armor set. Specifically, like if you use any other shader, you guys will immediately notice that the colors are just everywhere. Specifically, Unyielding Favor Vest, the other problem is the fact that the chest plate takes an off color. So it's like off color with main colors, and for every piece, there's just so many problems with it. Specifically like the arms, I think what is it, left side takes the main color and then the right side takes the off color, but not the shield. The shield takes the main color. So it's like there's so many different things here, and the fact that Cloud Striding Couture just makes everything shut up and take the same colors is such a triumph. So I know I talked about this one a lot, like specifically just the shadering, but you guys have to really realize that when it comes to shadering for these pieces, it's a nightmare. Like again, the chainmail for the chest piece is not going to go with the chainmail of the cloak and the boots. The arms also take colors differently. The chest piece has the main colors be super different. The boots as well. Like there's just so many problematic pieces in this. But when you fight, like, this is why I always tell people, if you're on the fence of buying a shader, just buy all the shaders, because you might never know when a piece like this happens where all of these pieces are taking off colors and main colors, but differently. Most of the time it's just weird pairings. This shader just immediately was like, fuck that, I don't care, I'm just going to combine everything into one, and it looks amazing. I absolutely love this one just because of just how much of an annoyance shadering this would have been if I didn't find these shaders. So yeah, definitely my favorite. As for the next set, we're going to be using the Iron Intent chest piece and cloak. I love these two. I think these two are amazing, but I also love what I did with this. So for the exotic, we're actually going to be using the Young Ahamkara spine with the Sour, I don't know how to say that ornament, the Viking one. For the helmet, Warrior's Memorial Mask. For the boots, Iron Forerunner Strides. So obviously this is going for a Viking look. I will say I probably should have switched the helmet out for something else. My main gripe about this is the fact that I was thinking about using the helmet from Iron Banner, specifically the one that they brought from D1. But my issue with it is just it's one whole color, and I didn't want that because the arms and the chest piece all have that golden blue, and even the arms have that red as well. And I was just like, I feel like one color for that piece is just gonna annoy me. So that's why I ended up using Warrior's Memorial Mask, because it has gold, but it also has a glow and also has some blue in there as well. So I like this one a lot. I would definitely switch the helmet out for something else. I do hope we get some more helmets that are a little bit more Viking-esque or just warrior themed in general, because I feel like that would be better. But overall, this is not a bad set at all. Let me know what you guys think about this one. And then last but not least, my actual favorite, like I think this one is super dope. To be fair, like I think the second one is still amazing, but that's more like a technical thing rather than like, oh, all these pieces look amazing. Even though the second one does look amazing, this one just hits a lot of marks for me. So Iron Pledge ornament for the helmet, Canis Luna grips for the arms, the Volhund ornament for the 6 Coyote, obviously the Iron Intent boots, and then Mantle of Everdeep. The thing that almost every piece of this has in common is the fact that it has fur of some sort. The arms has fur, the cloak has fur, the chest piece has fur, the boots have fur, and I really like that. Not only that, I think the boots give this look a more like speedy look. Like it looks like this hunter like runs a lot, or like I don't know, like the third one looked a little bit more bulkier than this one is what I'm trying to say. The only thing I would honestly switch out from this would be the arms. I definitely would not put the Iron Intent arms just because they're not jiving with me personally. I would most likely put the armor from D1 from Iron Banner. I think that one would be a good choice. Yeah, I think that would be the best choice actually. Something like Viking-esque I think would be really good. So shader wise, Continuum Alloy is what I'm using just because I really like this shader. The other problem is the fact that Mantle of Everdeep has a gold like tree symbol in the back that doesn't change color, specifically the gold. So that's why I ended up going for Continuum Alloy, just because there's some gold in here and I like the black and silver or copper, whatever that color is called. Not copper, wow, chrome I guess. But I would definitely switch out the shader for something else. Definitely something darker, but like not gold. I would want the gold to be like something that pops out, not like, oh, it's incorporated into the armor set. So that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the armor sets in the comments below. I will say there are a few things I want to talk about. First and foremost, we're going to be, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing a lot of armor sets this month and next month as well. So like prepare for a lot of armor sets. I'm also going to be doing some shader videos. Specifically, I'm going to probably play Iron Banner all day on Saturday, so that way I can get the shader for Iron Banner and then review it. That one is going to be unfortunate, but you guys will have to wait until the next rotation of Iron Banner. But I mean, we have another 2 weeks of that anyways. We also have the Season Pass armor, the Doki Doki set, the Iron Intent armor set, which I'm going to be finishing this week, and then the Shade Stalker, either way, the season ornament or the seasonal armor sets. That one is going to be done most likely after the Iron Intent armor set is done, because that was the second that got voted in. And then after that, honestly, exotic videos. I also posted all the exotic videos that I've done. I want to finish the exotic videos first, and then we can go back into older sets and probably go through like my folders of like all the sets that I've made, and then we can start looking at some of the sets that I've made and pick like the best 5 out of them, and then just do kind of like where we do this, where I showcase some armor sets, but instead of an armor set, we do an exotic and we do 5 of them, like some of my 5 best. And then hopefully by the time we start doing those exotic videos, I'll have my Discord open, so that way I can start asking people like, oh, show me your best Stompy sets, and I'll post them on the video. That's something I really have been wanting to do. So hopefully I can push that Discord out by the end of the year. I'm gonna post it by the end of the year if it's ready or not, just because I really want us to get started on the Discord. I know because people have been asking me to like, oh, how do I send you my own set? So that's kind of the thing that I want to do, so that way we can start doing more stuff as a community. And then after that, when I start streaming, then it's going to be crazy, because then we can just start doing contests, some battles, which I have in my head. It's going to be really cool. So I have a lot of things planned for the channel. It's not just like, oh, this is just what I'm going to be doing. I do have like a resolution for next year. One of them specifically being like hitting 10K, which is wild considering I'm barely like at 5,000, I think, or I'm about to hit 5,000. I don't remember. But I'm going to try to push myself to like not only make content, but do more for the community, like do like videos for you guys and actually incorporate your stuff in there as well. But yeah, I really just want to start making more work for the channel. So let me know what you guys think. Again, I appreciate you guys coming to this corner, because it does a lot of people don't come to this point, which is really sad considering this is where like the most of my information is at. So it's like you guys will know from like what's the next content, where my head is at, and usually stuff like that. I like to share a lot of that stuff at the end of the video, and it's also a way for me to make the videos a little bit longer, just because without this portion the video wouldn't be as monetized because it would be short. So that is another kind of thing that I do, but I really do enjoy talking to you guys and really explaining like my thought process on a lot of the things, because it's work, man. It's a lot of work, especially since I have a full-time job. It's just tiring, but I appreciate you guys coming to this point. I'm gonna stop talking now because now I'm just gonna rambling. But remember, a lot of content to come. Happy holidays as well. I didn't mention that earlier, but happy holidays. I hope you and yours are well fed and safe. Other than that, be safe. I'll see you guys later.